Deal, viral gang? What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, Instagram? What's the deal, Kick? What's the deal, Twitter? What's the deal to the whole social media streets, man? Everybody out there, the whole viral gang, back with another one. Make sure you go stream, go run up the last episode we just shot. A new episode dropping soon. But today we got to talk, man. Y'all know I'm an avid battle rap supporter, and that's starting to be a little shaky after last night's event, the Cass versus Cass versus Eazy event. We definitely gonna talk about that, the almost fight. We got the game. He just dropped his Gangsta Grills mixtape / EP. And to me, it sounds like he throwing a lot of shots at Kendrick on there. So we gonna talk about that. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, she back outside capping. We gotta talk about that. And we got the boy, the comedian, what's his name? I don't even know how to pronounce his name, the Indian. Akaash Simgh, or whatever the fuck his name is, the Indian guy, his wife outside embarrassing him. We got to talk about that. But before we do, let me turn myself up. And it's Ram Nation. Y'all know what time it is. We back with another one, not that other one. Make sure you turn us all the way up. Far way or no way.
Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey.
All right. Let's get to it. First of all, top of the top to everybody, man. Cassidy versus Eazy, the Philadelphia event. Y'all know I support battle rap. I could have easily went to the bootleggers. I could have easily went and found a link and streamed it illegally, but no, I want to see the culture advance. So I put money into the culture. I'm going to start by saying I need my motherfucking money back. Whoever was throwing that event, I need my money back. I need the whole 60 back. That event was trash from beginning to end. And I'm not saying that just because Cass and Eazy didn't finish the battle. The audio was terrible. The mics were horrible. I mean, from beginning to end, it was static and echo the entire time. Like the first couple battles, I think the first 3 or 4 battles, you couldn't even listen to because the audio was so bad that it was so much static, it started to hurt your eardrum, started to make your head hurt. So I didn't even really finish and watch the first couple ones. Then when they finally got the static problem fixed, the mics was echoing. It sounded like every time they spit a bar, the bar would spit 3 times in the background. And I'm like, y'all had months to plan this event. Y'all done threw plenty of events. Y'all didn't do a mic check before the event. Not only did the battlers' mics sound terrible, y'all had the announcers' mics sounding better than the battlers' mics. How was Rosenberg Raw and his brother mics better than the original mics? I mean, than the mics that the battlers was using. That didn't even make sense. The person announcing the battles, his mic sounded better than the battlers. So from a production standpoint, they get an F-. Straight up. They get an F-. But for sure, we definitely got to talk about this Cass and Eazy battle. That didn't happen. So they had a almost fight moment. Oh, you said a live doing that? Well, it's not the Wi-Fi then. Hold on. It's not. Hold on. Hold on. Let me run it back. Is the Wi-Fi tripping? It's not the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's not the Wi-Fi. I'm on the studio Wi-Fi. We got the highest fiber optics you can have in the studio. So it's not the studio Wi-Fi. What it is, what I'm figuring out, is this Restream. So I used to use StreamYard, and I switched over to Restream, thinking that Restream was better. But for some reason, the last couple of weeks, this Restream app, this Restream website, it ain't been working right. It been tweaking. So I thought it was the Wi-Fi, but it's not the Wi-Fi, because it's tripping even when I'm in the studio Wi-Fi. And I know the studio Wi-Fi for sure is the best Wi-Fi you can buy. So I think I'm going to switch back over to StreamYard. But again, let me run it back, though. That Philadelphia event was trash beginning to end. The mics was echoing, and it was static throughout the whole first 3 or 4 battles. Boom. The announcers had better mics than the battles. The person announcing the battles, introducing the battles, had better mics than the battlers. So I didn't even watch the first 3 or 4 battles. Trash. Once they fixed the static, the echo was still a problem throughout the entire night. Trash. Not only was the audio trash, not only did they take forever between each battle, the battlers themselves were trash. I didn't hear not one scheme, not one bar that I said, damn, this is why I love battle rap. Every single battler on the card was trash, subpar, garbage. I don't care who you want to name. I don't care if your favorite was on the card. On this card, they was ass. They was trash, all of them. So let's get to the main event. So main event finally come around. I'm like, okay, let's get to it. And this is what we get. Eazy go first. Eazy have a cool round. It was a beatable round though. It wasn't nothing crazy. He had some cool bars though. He had a couple spots where I'm like, okay, this might be a good battle. But the whole time he's rapping, I'm thinking in my head, Cass can beat this. Cass can beat this. Even though Eazy, he cool, but Cass making you analyze Eazy bars extra close because he keeps saying one syllable. He keep throwing up the one hand. Every time Eazy spit, he do a scheme, he do a punchline. Cass go, man, that shit trash. Basically saying, man, that one syllable ass rap. And that make you really start paying attention going, damn, cuz he is only rhyming one syllable. He is only rhyming the last word of each bar. And every word in between that last word is not rhyming. So it make you start to listen to Eazy rounds different, going, this is kind of lackluster. Usually you just listen and wait for the punch. But every time Cass go, man, it's trash, you start listening thinking, this shit trash. So this is what we get from Eazy.
Stop touching me. Don't touch me. I rewrote this second round and then I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. And then I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. I'm not gonna touch you. That's how I battle, Joe. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, nigga. Yo.
So if you're watching this battle, right, up until this moment, what you seen was Cass talking through Eazy rounds, Cass constantly telling Eazy, hey, back up. And I instantly knew what Cass was doing. I said, okay, he's trying to bully Eazy and get in Eazy's head. He's trying to play mind games with Eazy. He's trying to play chess with Eazy. Eazy already in the building with security guards. Cass got the whole Philly in here. You say you from Philly, but you ain't got nobody from Philly with you, Eazy. So Cass is using that intimidation tactic, trying to throw Eazy off. So when I seen this part, I'm going, okay, I know exactly what Cass is doing. Eazy fell for the bait. And Cass was saying, you know, you got these braces on, you spitting in my motherfucking face, back the fuck up. Rap your raps from over there. Because you're trying to rap in my face and be super aggressive, trying to make it look like you tough. Like, bro, we not finna think you tough. Rap from over there. Now, Eazy, I'm not going to lie, he was in a lose-lose in that situation. Number one, if he rapped from over there, you just got marked out and you automatically lose. So it was no way Eazy could just rap from over there. And Cass know, bro, it's battle rap. If you rap in somebody's face, it ain't no way to control the spit coming out your mouth for real. Especially when you yelling and you putting emphasis on bars, people gonna spit in your face. We watched Arsenal blow smoke in Cassidy's face, grab Cassidy and shake him like a toddler and move him all around stage. And Cass didn't have this reaction. Even though Arsenal did apologize later, I heard he apologized, but I watched the battle. I'm like, damn, this nigga blowing smoke in this nigga face? Ain't no motherfucking way. Did he just grab this nigga? But at the same time, Cassidy has a personal gripe with Eazy, right? So that's why he jumped out his body a little bit. But I don't think it would have been no way to finish that battle. They was going to wind up fighting. Cass didn't look like he came to battle. Cass looked like he came to fight. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I don't know what Cass got against Eazy, but well, I do know what he got against him because he explained it in the promo. But Cass looked like he just came to fight. So boom, Cass putting his hand up in Eazy face. Eazy put his hand all the way in Cass, like he's in his face. He's down there touching Cass' nose. So if you pause it here, it look crazy. Like Cass is pointing at him, but Eazy doing the extras, putting his finger right up in his face. Like at that point, it's time to fight once you do that to another man. So if you see Ness is behind Cassidy. So Ness is behind Cassidy. And Cass don't even really do nothing when Eazy putting his finger in his face. He's still talking to him. Ness says, hey, Eazy, man. And he walks behind dude that's in front of Cass, and he grabbed Eazy's chest and kind of push Eazy back. Eazy do the extras and get the flopping. He get the doing this shit. So his security instantly snatched that nigga. Snatched Eazy, pulled him like 6 feet back into the crowd. And that's when you see everybody behind Cassidy start to go crazy. So I think Eazy flopping and doing all the extras made it look like Cassidy's side was finna get cracking and finna start fighting. So Eazy security guard, they jumped in. So I don't know, watching it back, it kind of make it look like Eazy started all this shit. At first, I'm like, man, this nigga Cassidy doing the extras, cuz. What the fuck is cuz on? I know you trying to bully the nigga, but you ruining the battle, bro. Fuck this nigga got going on. But watching it back, Eazy's trying to be too over aggressive. Shout out to Mike, that dude for the donation, Viral Gang. Watching it back, it looked like Eazy low-key initiated all that shit. Like, really watch it back. They snatch him, boom. His security here with the hoodie on, he's pushing Eazy back into the crowd. Come on. This nigga Eazy 35 feet away, screaming over 65 niggas. Bro, you was just in this man's face. Why you wasn't doing all them extras then?
What you did in your prom?
I'm not gonna lie either. This right here, this lets you know URL is it. URL is the top of the mountain, bro. URL is the NBA, the NFL, whatever scrutiny, whatever opinions you got a URL, them out the window after last night. URL showed the difference. It's URL and it's everything else. Now, I know we all mad that URL is not dropping on YouTube. I know we all upset they went to the app only. They're not giving us battles like they used to on YouTube. But, bro, the quality of battles, the quality of events, the professionalism, and yes, I'm saying URL's professionalism, even though they have been scrutinized for the lack of professionalism. I was at Summer Madness too, so I know how long it took between each battle. I was at Summer Madness 11. I know, you know, sometimes they be having their issues, but bro, they ain't never had nothing like last night. That shit was terrible. First of all, if you're going to have the pit style battles, you got to control niggas' entourages. Y'all need a gate up. Hey, you get 3 people in the gate, you get 3 people in the gate, rest of your people got to stay out the gate. It got to be some type of organization. You can't have 85 drunk and high hood niggas in here on each side doing more than the motherfucking battlers doing. Because let's be real. Every time a battle get ruined, 9 times out of 10, it's not from the battlers. It's because of the entourages. So that go on the battlers too, though. If you're not thorough enough to where your word is law to your entourage, then you don't need to bring an entourage. Whoever you bringing, your word as the battler should be law. When your entourage is tripping and you like, hold on, nigga, calm down. You finna fuck the battle up. That should be the end of that. So a lot of these battlers don't got respect from their niggas because they be telling their niggas calm down and they niggas be like, fuck that. Nigga, I'm crashing anyway. So that make me look at you a certain type of way. Because if I'm getting paid to battle on an event and the homies is going crazy and I'm like, hey, cuz, chill out, nigga. I got paid for this. Y'all gotta relax. You finna fuck the money up. And they keep going crazy. Okay, well now me and the homies finna get into it. I'm insane, because what you think I'm some type of, like, you feel me? That's how that shit be going. But yeah, this event was trash, bro. Shout out to Smack. Shout out to Beasley. I done talked shit about the events before, but I ain't never seen nothing like last night. That was terrible. From the audio to the battlers, you niggas stop taking checks if you're not gonna come with bars. You niggas stop taking checks if you're not gonna come with bars. Mind you, this is coming off of me watching Murder Mook just battle, flawless, raised the bar again. Loaded Lux battling. Lux was flawless. He raised the bar again. And then you see this, and then you see the difference. So why Murder Mook, why Loaded Lux is being held at such high regard that they're being held at. Even Jay Mills, when he was stepping on DNA and Goods, the levels that he took it to on the beat, they had battle rap up here. We like, oh yeah, battle rap is back. The Legends is bringing it back. And then you see this subpar shit. Niggas in here still, yeah, I got my gat. It go bow, hit your hat, lay you flat on a mat, cat in a hat. Like, what the fuck is you niggas talking about? This shit trash. 2025, you niggas is still rapping like this? That shit ass, bro. I'm not never buying another one of they events ever again. It's over with. It's over with. Y'all fucked up. Y'all need to run the refunds back. I don't want no half refund. No, I want the whole 60 back. And 60 is nothing. I'm about to go spend that eating chicken wings and sliders at the bar today watching the Rams. So that's nothing. But nah, I can't. What Smack say? I can't eat that. Look at this.
Beat, nigga, I rewrote. Stop touching me. Don't touch me. I rewrote this second round, and then I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. Punch you in your ass. Beat you the fuck up. I'm not gonna touch you, but that's how I battle. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me. Yo.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Cassidy gave too much ammo on his promo. Unless he had some God level rounds, I think he gave too much ammo during the promo. Because a lot of the stuff he said during the promo, he said in that first round, and it didn't hit as hard. If he would have never said nothing about half of that Pottsville stuff and all of that up to leading up to the battle, it would have hit harder in the room. Because imagine if Cassidy, all the information he gave us during the promo lead up, he gave us that info in the battle. And then you see Eazy after the battle trying to prove he's from Philly. It's over. See, anytime you got to over-explain yourself, it's over. Anytime you a grown man, 30 plus something years old, and you got to explain yourself about where you're from, you got to go get birth certificates from your mom to show another man you from somewhere, you lost to me. See, I'm not like these battle rap fans. They go, oh, Eazy proved he's from Philly. He won. No, you lost, nigga. You are damn near 40 years old proving you're from somewhere. Nigga, if that's not a loss in itself, I don't know what is. It ain't no person on planet Earth that could tell me I'm not from Long Beach. And I'm going to run around and do a whole fucking documentary to prove I'm from Long Beach. I'm going to call my mom and get my birth certificate and all. Like, bro, you're trying to prove too much. We know you're not from there. We know you're not from there. You claiming there. It's all right, dog. See, he would have been better just accepting it. Once you try to go against facts, there's no winning, bro. He should have said, yep, I'm from Pottsville. Yeah, I went to school in Pottsville. I was born in Philly, though. My family from Philly, and I was back and forth between Pottsville and Philly. But I feel like I'm a Philly nigga, so what? He would have been better off saying that. Nigga, you did a documentary, a 50 Cent Diddy-style documentary to prove you from Philly. And in the documentary, you're using Google Maps to get to your neighborhood. My nigga, you're using Waze, Apple Maps to get to your neighborhood that you're supposed to be from. Like, You need directions to your hood? This nigga Eazy. So Cassidy was up 3-0 going into the battle. All Cassidy had to do was spit some hot punchlines and not fuck up, and the battle was over. Now, my critiques on Cassidy. Cassidy has bars. Cassidy still can rap. But something happened when Cass got in that accident. It took his battle personality away. He still has the aura. He still got the look. He still got the Cassidy, during the promo. But when he starts rapping, he's not the same Cass that we seen against Freeway. His delivery in the live battle is trash. That's the only problem I really got with Cass. His delivery during the live battle is trash. So when he's rapping on the beat, you got to stay in pocket of the beat. So his delivery be sped up. His punches, they be landing in certain parts of the beat when the beat and the bass drop. So it sounds hot. When you turn the beat off and he's just rapping, I don't know, bro. It's something with that slow flow. And then when he land his punch, he paused for like 30 seconds between every punch. And it make it sound trash. Because some of that shit don't be hitting. Some of his punches, when he lands the punch, the next lead up connects the punch where he landed. So if he would have landed the punch, did a slight pause, and it kept going through, sped up, it would make the bar before it hit harder. Like he said, what did he say? He said something, he had broke down the acronym. And he broke down half of the acronym on one bar, and then the second lead up, and then the end of that bar connected the acronym together. But he left such a amount of space between the two bars, it made it sound whack. But for a fact, I know if he would have sped it up, it would have made it hot. So that nigga got to work on his delivery, bro. That nigga be, what the fuck he say? I want to play it, but I don't want to get hit with the copyright shit. I forget the damn bar. But Cassidy, bro, you got to speed your raps up. He shows signs of the old Cass, though. When he start talking about Eazy brother, such and such, yeah, but what about where your brother such and such been? You see Eazy like, hold on, how the fuck you know who my brother is? That's how I knew, okay, what Cassidy rapping is facts. Eazy saying a bunch of shit that could apply to anybody. But what Cassidy rapping is facts. And he got a lot of flack for that TransUnion, that transparent bar about Gabrielle Union. That was hot, though. It's just the way he delivered. Make his bar sound whack. He got to deliver the way he delivered versus Freeway. That aggression versus Freeway that he had, and speed up, slow down. It's like when Cassidy rap in the battle, he is one cadence the entire time he's rapping. That's what make it whack. Like even when he's saying hot shit, his cadence is the same as monotone because he's trying to put emphasis and make sure we hear every bar. Because he always say, oh, yeah, when you go look at it on paper, I was saying the craziest shit. Yeah, but we're not reading it on paper, gang. We're listening to it live. And we playing it back. So even though it could be hot on paper, if you don't deliver that shit right, it could make some shit that's hot on paper whack. Jay Mills just showed y'all that. Jay Mills didn't have the craziest punches. He didn't have the craziest metaphors. But the way he delivered his rhymes versus Goods and DNA made the rhymes hotter than they look on paper. If you write down Jay Mills' disses on paper, they're not that crazy lyrically. But the way he rapped them, the cadence he used, the pitch up, down, the way he was going in and out the pockets of the beat, it made it hit harder. Cassidy got to do that in the motherfucking battle, man. Because this is the same shit he did with Disaster, right? He was losing on stage. He went to the garage, turned into Cassidy, killed Disaster 3-0. So he was trying to bait Eazy to go into the garage, is what I think. Right. It ain't always what you say. Sometimes it's how you say it. Like I watched the interview he had. I guess Eazy was in the truck across the street, and Cassidy was saying, hey, we can battle right now. This nigga Cass gonna say, I got a garage at the spot I'm staying at. We could go there. This nigga Cassidy is crazy. Well, I'm gonna play it right now. Hold on. I'm like, this nigga Cass is wild. Eazy, you tweeted you ready to battle right now. You tweeted we could battle right now, and Knowledge put you on blast. Knowledge put this nigga on blast. Hold on. I lost respect for Eazy after this.
If that's a Philly picture, why I'm not in it, man? What's going on?
So we got
We want to see this shit go down, man. Scary ass. So right. Come right. This is a viral. That's the difference between our stories. My man, he in Orlando. NH was in the building. No entourage.
Shout out NH.
I had a
Okay, hold on. It ain't that one. I just watched it this morning. Cassidy was in the truck waiting on Eazy, and I'm sticking. Eazy's in the truck across the street, and then Eazy say he not getting out.
Know the goal, and I'm sticking to it.
Work something out though. Are y'all gonna be able to work something out with you and him to get it done tonight?
He's scared. No, he's not getting out the car.
Oh, so he's not getting out that car. He's not getting out that car.
So you see Knowledge pan the camera. I guess Eazy is across the street in the car. He's in the truck. They trying to redo the battle. So Cassidy pull up in a Rolls Royce. He park on the sidewalk. He telling them, hey, bro, we could battle right here, right now. So I guess they got a middleman that's going back and forth from Cassidy Rolls Royce to Eazy truck. They go from Eazy truck to Cassidy Rolls Royce. Eazy tell Cass, we could go to another location. It's going to be me, my security, and you could come in with 3 to 5 people. That's it. All the rest of your people got to stay outside. Cass go, what the fuck, man? I'm not doing that. So Eazy go, okay, cool. We can go in the room, just me and you, the way Murder Mook and Tay-Rock did it, or Tay-Rock and Daylight. Cassidy said, what the fuck we going in a room with just me and you for? We going in there to fight? We can go in there to fight. But what the fuck? I'm not going in there to just battle you with just you. Nigga, that's not battle rap. Oh, yeah, I lost respect.
Because he wants it to just be you and the security, and that's the battle. Like that, quiet room style.
Which never happened before. What is that? Me and one person, and you and the security. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, I seen, you know, the fans are still, you know.
And I told them we could do that then, but you leave your security out, and we just go in by ourselves, so we could fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no security in there. If you want to make it so limited, just me and you could go in. We could lock in. Like,
This nigga Cass is hilarious, cuz. Hey, Cass is comedy. I ain't gonna lie. Cass wanted to fight Eazy. He didn't want to really battle Eazy. He wanted to fight Eazy. That's why he told him, look, we could go in that room alone, only if we going to fight, though. Like, we going to go lock in for real? Let's do it. I'm not going to battle you with one person in there, just me and you. The fuck you think this is?
What the fuck? If we ain't locking in a room to go fight, and we about to go battle, and you talking about it just me and you in there battling too? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is he talking about?
Right. That shit ain't battle rap.
Yeah, like, I mean, it used to be, but not this day and age, right?
Yeah.
They say
maybe when it was COVID, and niggas was sick.
The time,
right.
I ain't gonna go too long on this topic, but Cass is fucking comedy, bro. So my whole analysis, the event was trash, the bars was trash. I didn't even get to see Reed Dollars versus Cortez. I want to see that battle still. And Reed, you was in there acting crazy. You hear Reed all in the, nigga, it's in here. It ain't in the car, it's in here. We got him in here. What the fuck you mean? You finna get this nigga down. This nigga eat. Reed talking crazy. See, Reed in his feelings because Eazy put out those text messages of Reed asking for that money for that battle. And it looked like Reed was doing bad. He like, man, please don't do me like this. Ooh, I need the money. It made it seem like Reed was begging, like Reed was out here broke or something. But at the same time, it was money that Reed was owed. So Reed technically wasn't wrong, but the way he was asking for the money, it made it look like he was begging for it. So Reed was already on 10. Reed was on, oh, that was some feminine, that was some sassy shit you did before the battle even started. Reed is going at Eazy's neck. It just was a terrible event all around, bro. And this is probably why they don't have events in Philly. This is probably why Smack wasn't pulling up to Philly, because there's certain areas, certain regions that have good crowds for battle rap, and there's certain regions that have bad crowds for battle rap. That's why you see Smack he always go to the same places. Because certain places, they crowd is just not built for live events. But Eazy, he did some feminist shit. Eazy put like 10 people on a block list saying these people can't get in the event. Oh, nah, these people can't come stand with Cass. That was girl shit to me. And on top of that, Eazy, like Cass said, if you from Philly, why you didn't get out the truck? Because Cass had all his Philly niggas over here with him by the Rolls Royce ready to get out and battle. If you from Philly, you should have had all your Phillies with you next to your truck, and you should have bounced out the truck. Y'all should have met up in the middle and battle. But you saying, oh, Cass got home field advantage. How can a nigga have home field advantage in your hometown if you're from Philly? That don't even make no sense. If both of y'all from Philly, both of y'all got hometown advantage. So you really admitting you're not from Philly. Why you keep pretending like you from Philly? And Cass might have won the first round. Even though Eazy's first round, to me, he rapped better, meaning his cadence was better. I'm not necessarily saying the bars was better, but his cadence was definitely better. But the reason you low-key could give it to Cass, Eazy spent the entire first round, if not the first half of his round, explaining why he's from Philly. You lost already. You already did a fucking mini documentary series. You already did 1,000 interviews. You already went and got your school ID photos. You went and got your birth certificate. You did everything you could do to prove it. And then your first round, you spent half of your round explaining to Philly why you from Philly. How the fuck you from Philly explaining to the Philly crowd why you from Philly and why they should believe you from Philly? Nigga, to me, you lost off of that alone, because that was clown shit to me. Oh, man, I put on for you niggas. Y'all use me. Y'all use me to get Philly back cracking. And once it got cracking, and then the people that's really from Philly came back outside, y'all turned y'all back on me. That's all I heard. All I heard was I faked like I was from Philly. I thought y'all accepted me. Once I got Philly back in the limelight, Reed Dollars come back out. Cassidy come back out. This person come back out. All of a sudden, I ain't from Philly no more. That's how his first round sounded to me. So I wasn't feeling that shit. I know the crowd, they was, oh, man, that shit was whack to me. I'm not going to lie. Let me go back to that Cass interview, though, because this nigga Cass is a fucking comedian, bro. This nigga need to do stand-up. Cuz, funny as hell.
Like, how the fuck is that the times battling with one person?
How you feel about that one round y'all did in the building?
I just know I rap way better than him. I heard wild one syllables. When you watch your back, you'll see me doing this like one syllable. Like, there was so many of them that I just stopped listening because.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once Cass started doing that one syllable shit, I really start paying attention. And Eazy looked scared in there. He looked scared. All his believability is gone. When he was on URL and we thought he was a real Philly bull, niggas was believing him. In front of Cass, Cass, just rap. Just rap. Like, let's just rap. Bro, he's being aggressive with you. He pushing you. He just disrespecting you. It's fuck that just rap shit, nigga. We finna get cracking in here in a minute. That's what's finna happen. Because Cass didn't have the same aggression towards Arsenal. Because Arsenal had them Jersey niggas with him. Arsenal, he had a couple Jersey niggas with him ready to crash too. So I didn't see the same aggression versus Arsenal that I seen versus Eazy. But that make me think Cass really think you a bitch. We didn't see Cass get this aggressive with nobody else that he battled. Maybe except Hitman Holla. Outside of that, we didn't see Cassidy trying to mark niggas out in the battle. He was trying to mark Eazy out in the battle. He was trying to bully this nigga.
It's just like, in the way he was like putting shit together, talking about gigabytes and all type of weird shit. I don't know what he was talking about, so.
This nigga was in there talking about gigabytes and what's crazy, the gigabyte shit was hard. That's the crazy.
Stop listening to him. You know what I mean? And I know my shit affected him because I was definitely talking about real shit.
Yeah, you got like real personal.
Yeah, like his brother being a legendary rat out there in Pottsville where he from.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What if Cass would have pulled up and said?
Hey, and let me ask the battle rap fans. If your brother, your cousin, Yo Daddy and Charlie Clips case, rats, is that really a knock on you if you never ratted? Like if Charlie Clips never ratted, but his pops did, does that really affect him? Or if Eazy brother ratted, but Eazy didn't, does that really affect him? Because we use that as a knock on the person that is in the battle, but technically they didn't rat. So if your brother ratted, what the fuck that got to do with you? You didn't force your brother to rat, and you didn't rat. So I don't know. It hit in the battle, but it's like you didn't rat though. Niggas use that against Charlie Clips for years. Charlie Clips not even a street nigga. Oh, your daddy a rat. Oh, okay, that's my dad though. I didn't rat. So what the fuck that got to do with me?
And the legendary, you know what I'm saying? Like smoke out there.
You rapping about hustling and your mom is a smoker is crazy though. It is crazy. But we got to get to the topic of the day, man. Rapper The Game seemingly is throwing shots at Kendrick. I listened to The Game's new mixtape, The Gangsta Grills, 2 or 3 times. And on a couple tracks, I heard him dissing Kendrick. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. I'm going to play it. Now, YouTube might flag it, so I might got to cut it out when I upload this. But on the live play, we're going to listen. Do you think Game was throwing shots at Kendrick? Now, on one song, yes, he did give props to Kendrick, and he did give props to Drake. He said, I rock with Kendrick, but I ain't going to lie, I still rock with Drake. I'm caught in the middle, blah, blah, blah. But then on another song, it sounded like he threw shots directly at Kendrick a couple times. On one song, he even mimicked Kendrick's flow. So let's listen to it. Y'all can say, oh man, Viral, you tripping. Nah, we finna break this down. Let's listen to it. Ain't no way y'all tell me he not talking about Kendrick. Hold on. Now, he said, Los Angeles King, show me a rooftop, I shouted. And the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it. Who else did we think was the king of LA? Who else do we think is the king of LA right now? And I hear everybody saying, oh, he could be talking about Snoop. He could be talking about Dre. Stop it, bro. First of all, to be the king, you got to be active. Snoop's not active right now. He coming back outside for sure. But over the last couple of years, he ain't been active musically. He been doing everything else. Dr. Dre, he's not active musically. He been doing everything else. And Dre was never looked at as the king of LA. Let's get that understood. First of all, Snoop has had the crown of the West for the longest. The reason it's not Snoop, Game always gives his props to Snoop. He pays homage to Snoop. And Snoop is looked at as over the king. Snoop is looked at as like the god of the West, the godfather. So you got Snoop. He's his own entity. You know how OJ said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. It's like, I'm not the king, I'm Snoop. So when you say the West Coast, you don't got to say Snoop the king because it's Snoop, nigga. He's the god. Like, whoever's the king, Snoop is still over that because he carried the West before the West was even on the map like that. Yeah, NWA did the gangster rap, but the West got the crown when Snoop hit the scene. So we know he's not talking about Snoop. I'm going to play it again. Listen. Shout out Mike and Keys. The beat is fire. Before he even said that line, he said, I don't turn down smoke. I don't turn up niggas' albums. The niggas y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it. We all think Kendrick is the king right now. Like, did y'all forget they gave Kendrick the crown on stage? Hold on, bro. I don't think y'all remember this. Let me go pull that video up. I think Game was there too. You remember when they gave him the crown and he cried? Who was there? Snoop. I think I forget who all was there. But they gave Kendrick the crown on stage. They said, man, you the new king. Run with it, blah, blah, blah. Kendrick was on stage crying. Yep, right here. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
You better run with it, nigga.
But
I'm gonna say this and I'ma mean this. Nigga, you got the torch, nigga. You better run with that. You better run with it, nigga, because it's yours.
The game is good. Look, Game, Snoop, Corrupt. So he got anointed by Snoop himself, saying that he's the king. So the king passed him the crown, said, look, this yours, run with it. And this is about a decade after the Game already was holding down the West. We all know Game had the crown, but I don't remember a time where Snoop came on stage and said, Game, you got the crown, run with it. So from this point on, Kendrick has had the crown. He's just coming off the win with Drake. And during that battle, Game low-key chose a side. He said, I'm not choosing a side, but I'm still cool with Drake. But Game wasn't at that pop-out either. Y'all remember he had that video talking about the pop-out. And I still think he was responding to me because I was the first one. I was the first one here who had to take about Game not being at the pop-out. And it low-key went viral. Then the next day, Game responded. He didn't say my name, but he said some things that I said in the video. So I'm like, okay, he had to have been talking about that video I just made. And then recently, Game, he had an interview where he said he used to want to sign Kendrick. Kendrick's bodyguard comes out and says, man, Blood lying. He ain't even fuck with Kendrick like that. He never wanted to sign Kendrick. So there's been some friction between Game and Kendrick. I don't give a fuck. They're trying to hide it. They're trying to bury it. They're trying to keep some West Coast unity shit going. But I'm analyzing facts of what's being said. Snoop handed Kendrick the crown. Game just said, I say I'm the king of LA, and the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it. We all thought Kendrick was the king. So he's talking about Kendrick, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He's talking about Kendrick. Now, he could come out and clean it up and say he's not. Come on, bro. I remember that moment. Mind you, Game has constantly told us he helped Kendrick. He put Kendrick on. He took Kendrick on his first tour the same way he took Nip on his first tour. But you never hear nobody really go out there to give Game his props like that. Like Nipsey, he gave Game his props. But no matter what Game does, Game's antics outside of the music and outside of him helping artists usually overshadows his music and him helping artists. Then on top of that, he caught that lawsuit with that girl and had to pay all that money and lost all his his estate, his music. So that's why he came back making music, right? He had to pay that 18-year-old or whatever. He supposedly was messing with her when she was underage. He lost that lawsuit from the last time I checked. So nobody has really revered Game as the legend that he is. Because I just think, what if Game never had any of those antics outside the music? What if Game stayed low-key like Jay-Z and just put out classics? Because Game got classics. Let's get it understood. If we put Game's discography next to Kendrick discography, Game might arguably have a better discography than Kendrick. Listen, Game might have more classics than Kendrick. Game can rap better than Kendrick, in my opinion. If they battle, I don't think Kendrick won a battle Game. Game is way too disrespectful, and Game is relentless. Game coming with 300 bars, and he's not going to stop making diss songs. Kendrick has the people, though. Kendrick has the people on his side. Game turned the people on him with his antics. Game with the bipolar shit. That's why I said him shouting Kendrick out on the album don't matter, because we know Game is bipolar. He will shout you out and diss you the next day. He done it with Jay-Z. He done it with 50. He done it with everybody. So that's not outside of the scope of his history. And okay, let's go listen to the song where he imitated Kendrick's flow. Hold on. I didn't even like the song, but he rapped just like Kendrick on there and threw a shot at him again. So to me, he's trying to bait Kendrick into a beef. Hold on.
Proceed with caution. Fuck, I look like duck and smoke. I'm already halfway to my coffin, so.
Nah, not that one. Yeah, right here. He said, fuck both you niggas. Nobody wins. Is he saying fuck Kendrick and Drake? Nobody won that battle? He said, like my arm in the rim, I don't want to hang with you niggas. What's Vince Carter to Kobe? Who's Vince Carter and who's Kobe? You know he referenced himself as Kobe throughout his career. Is he saying Kendrick is Vince Carter and he's Kobe? Oh, man, y'all tell me. Stop calling me bro. We ain't homies, nigga. And if you live on the coast, you owe me.
Now nobody wins.
Listen, he said that's Kendrick all day.
All that snooping around.
The song is called Left Out. The song is called Left Out. They were saying Game was left out of the pop out. And the chorus is, I ain't feeling left out as he's using Kendrick's beat. Stop playing, bro. He's trying to bait Kendrick into a beef. I don't care what nobody say. He's trying to bait Kendrick into a beef. He's been trying to bait Kendrick into a beef for a while. That was Kendrick's flow all day. He even threw the to let you know you're not even finna confuse this. This is Kendrick. He said, if you live on the coast, you owe me, nigga. I put you on your first tour. I gave you your first real cosign. I went on Big Boy Radio and told the world I wanted to sign you. I called Top and them and said, let me get Kendrick. They told me no. You already got Black Wall Street and blah, blah. Let's do a collab together. TDE and Black Wall Street. He was like, I'm cool. He said, I went and told the world I knew you was going to become who you was going to become. So he wanted the recognition. Oh, the coffee is delicious. Thank you for the mug too, RTA. Yeah, he definitely throwing shots, bro. Look, I'm going to play it one more time. Y'all listen to what he's saying. Only one pistol whipping legends. He said, I'm the only one pistol whipping legends. So he letting you know, I don't give a fuck if you a legend or not. I'm on that with you. And I ain't feeling left out. K-Dot ain't gonna take the bait though. I seen Rapper The Problem. He made a tweet. Where is tweet at? I'm gonna pull his tweet up. I hate when niggas talk like this though. Shout out to Problem. I know he don't want the Compton beefing with Compton. Let me see. What did he say? What's Problem? Damn, I can't find it. I should have saved it. He basically said, I see y'all trying to create narratives, but I won't let this happen. And my response to that is, who's creating narratives when these are the words coming out of Game's mouth? Game made this song. Game made these references. Game went on the radio and said he tried to sign Kendrick. Kendrick's bodyguard came out and said, I'm tired of the cap. He ain't try to sign nobody. As if they've been wanting to speak up on Game, but they was telling them, hey, don't respond, don't respond. So what narratives are the fans creating? That's what these niggas is saying. And we still ain't heard Kendrick speak. That's what make it look even weirder, because Kendrick could shut all this down instantly with a tweet, with a quick, hey, shout out to my nigga Game, man. I hear what they saying out there. You already know what it is, nigga Compton. Boom, it's over. Kendrick is letting that shit float. Kendrick let his bodyguard say that without saying nothing. So if you my right-hand man and you tweet and I don't speak, then, nigga, I co-sign what you saying. Because I know that you said it. I know you went and tweeted, Game never tried to sign me. If I didn't believe that, I could have easily said, man, my nigga was tripping. He got a little emotional. He don't like niggas speaking up on me. But, you know, actually Game did reach out, blah, blah, blah. It's over. Kendrick letting that shit float in the air. So if you ask me, Kendrick feel the same way. And this is Kendrick's way of speaking. The same way Jay-Z used to feel away, and Jay used to let Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, the Young Guns, and everybody under him, Freeway, speak for him. We all knew that was coming from Jay. But Jay got to keep his mystique. So he not going to speak. He going to let his little nigga speak. That's what Kendrick doing. And we could say he's on tour. Bro, that shit don't matter, bro. This is 2025. On tour don't mean nothing no more. You got Instagram, you got Twitter, you got a phone, nigga. You got a smartphone. See, back in the day when they used to be on tour, they didn't have this. It was no Instagram. It was no Twitter. It was no YouTube. It was no way to get to the fans until you came home off tour and you went to BET, to Rap City, the Basement. You went to 106 in Park. You went to MTV. You went to the VHS, not VHS, VH1, when they used to have the hip-hop show. And you used to go do the interview. You know, the show that Mariah Carey crashed out on? That was the only way you could talk to the fans back then. When Double XL interviewed you, when The Source interviewed you. Nigga, it's 2025, basically 2026. You can tweet from anywhere in the world. And if you think they not looking and scrolling on tour, you a goddamn lie. And you a goddamn fool. His bodyguard on tour with him too. But he found a way to tweet. Like, what you talking about? And I don't care if he barely tweet or Instagram. So what? You still could just throw that out there and kill all the noise. In my opinion, he want the noise. Period. If you got mentions, your fans are sending it to you. Because every time we get mentioned, Viral Gang send it to us. And y'all can say he don't care. Nah, we see how calculating Kendrick is. We see how calculating he is with Drake. Or he was with Drake. And Drake co-signed Kendrick, brought Kendrick on tour, gave Kendrick the stamp of approval, and they still became rivals. And Kendrick still had dirt on Drake for the last 10 years. He been holding in. So all of that, I don't think he cares shit. Yeah, okay. Y'all say that till them diss tracks start coming, and he started mentioning this shit from 10 years ago. Like, damn, nigga, you was holding all this in? Shout out to Game, though. Shout out to Kendrick, too. It's a battle I want to see, low-key. I'm not going to lie. I'm all for the West Coast unity, but I'm hip-hop first. I'm hip-hop first. I'm battle rap fan first. So, yeah, we can have the unity and all that, but, nigga, Loaded Lux and Murder Mook battle, and they still cool. Jay-Z and Nas battle, they still cool. So just because you battle don't mean you can't be cool. It be the entourage is making it not cool. I'm going to keep it real, though. If Kendrick's smart, he's not taking this battle. If Kendrick take this battle, he's going to regret this battle, bro. Game is not Drake. I don't give a fuck how emotional you say Game is. I don't care how calculating you say Kendrick is. Y'all niggas forgot how Game get when it come to battling. Leave that nigga alone. If you know what's good for you, leave that nigga alone. Number one, he co-signed. He was already Game before Kendrick became Kendrick. See what fans have? Fans have a thing we call recency biasness. Meaning, what have you done for me lately? That's all you can remember is what happened lately. Fans don't think historically. See, I think historically. I remember everything. I see what Kendrick just did to Drake, but I also seen what Game did to G-Unit. And I don't think Kendrick could have did what Game did to G-Unit in 50's prime. After 50 did what he did to Ja Rule and them. I don't think Kendrick could have did that. We ain't seen Kendrick with no 300 bars and running. We ain't seen Kendrick have to go up against nothing like that. That shit Drake did, that shit ain't holding a candle to the shit Game do. And Game is from Compton. We could say what the fuck we want. Game is from Compton, bro, for real. We could say he didn't really gang bang and all that, but nigga, Cedar Block saved from Cedar Block. So, hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna get spooky, nigga. That Not Like Us don't work for Game. You can't say Game, Not Like Us. Nah, he from Compton too. That's all I'm saying though. Nah, G not had effect on 50, bro. You crazy as hell. That shit had super effect on 50. Game low-key broke G-Unit up. You niggas is crazy. Nigga, that nigga went to the house in Connecticut and took the rim down. That nigga had everybody wearing G-Unit shirts. 50 had to get ahead of it and buy G-Unit. That's how much that's how much effect G-Unit was having. Nigga, they was in New York with G-Unit shirts on. 50 said, damn, I got to make a chess move. I'm going to buy G-Unit, so at least I get paid off of it. So now I'm happy when they got the shirts on. So now it make it look like 50 is controlling everything. If 50 wouldn't have bought G-Unit, it would have got spooky, nigga. I don't think Kendrick could beat Game in a battle. I'm saying it, Mr. Viral himself. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't think Kendrick is beating Game in a battle, bro. Not Like Us don't work. And Not Like Us was the knockout blow to Drake. You remember, before Not Like Us, the casual fan had Drake winning. When Drake dropped that last diss, they said, oh, it's over. I had Kendrick winning, but the fans didn't. Then he dropped Not Like Us, and then we said it was over. Game a different animal, though. Nigga, Game is a lyricist, and Game got classics. Like, you niggas keep forgetting. Do you hear how Game is rapping on this shit? That nigga's still up to date, bro. Game, I'm going to go on the record and say Game could wipe the whole TDE. I'm going to keep it 100. It's not a nigga on TDE that's fucking with Game. Who want to put some money up? Who want to put some money up? Name anybody on TDE that could do anything with Game in the battle, bro. Schoolboy Q, we ain't seen him in the battle. Absol, he just got his nose wiped by fucking the boy in New York, Joey Badass. Like, come on, bro. Stop it. I seen somebody say, if Game goes at dot, he's lame. He already went at dot. He just went at dot. Half this mixtape is going at dot, bro. Do I got to play it again? Did y'all? Hold on. Let me play it again. Nigga, that's a shot at Kendrick. Right after he said, Los Angeles King, show me a rooftop, I shouted, and the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it. The beat drop, and Game says, I'd rather be feared than loved. That lets you know right there. He said, I'd rather be feared than loved. So fuck all y'all love. I'd rather you niggas be scared of me. Yeah, you niggas scared of my pen. Y'all know what I do. Fuck it, y'all don't love me anyway. Y'all hate me anyway. I'd rather be feared than loved. Game is already taking shots. Y'all niggas, and let's get this understood, bro. Game carried the West at a time where niggas was saying the West was over. Game was carrying the West at a time where niggas said the West was over. Like, you got to think of the climate of the rap game when the game hit the scene back in 04, 05. This when 50 hit the scene, bro. We've never seen nothing like 50 in the rap game. When 50 hit the scene, he cleared rap, nigga. 50 cleared Jay-Z off the scene. Let's just be real. Think about this, bro. Jay-Z told his artists, listen, y'all got a couple months to drop. It's this cat out of Queens named 50. He's coming. And when he comes, it's over. We can't drop nothing. This is Jay-Z. And when 50 dropped, Jay said, see, I told y'all. We got to chill. We got to wait till this die off. And it never died off. Think about it, bro. Then the game came. Boom. We ain't had shit since Snoop. Think from 94 until 05, it was Snoop keeping the West alive. And it's a time where Snoop was falling back. Snoop was falling back around this time. So it was a void there. Boom, game came. Put the West right back on the map and carried that motherfucker through New York, through the South, through the Midwest. Game was breaking regional barriers, bro. Think about that. They was playing Game in Chicago. He was down there with them Chicago niggas on the Smack DVDs. He was down there in Chicago with them niggas. They was playing Game down south. They was playing Game in New York. And this is the time where West Coast music outside of Snoop wasn't breaking regional barriers. Look at West Coast rap right now. It's not breaking barriers right now. Niggas ain't playing the West around the world right now. Outside of Kendrick, they're not playing West Coast artists everywhere. Game came, they playing West Coast artists everywhere. And he was a top pen, and he was competing with the number ones from every region. Niggas don't give Cuz enough respect, bro, because y'all let the antics and the clown shit override what the nigga done. I can't. I'm a student of the game, bro. Hip-hop is black culture. So I have no choice but to respect it and to know the history and study the history. I'm not a casual hip-hop fan. Y'all tell me, what can K-Dot say to Game? See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Cassidy versus Hitman Holla. Everybody said Cass gonna lose because he's not up to date. We all remember what Hitman was just now doing. Cassidy, he ain't been around for a while. But then when that battle happened and Cass said, nigga, I signed your basketball. I autographed your Spalding. That does something to your subconscious mind when you're going up against somebody. Like, you sat in line and waited for my autograph, nigga. You were a fan. How can you battle me? That's the same shit with Dot. It's like, nigga, I was already the game. Much respect to what you've become. I co-signed you because I wanted you to become that. But don't get it fucked up. I was already game. You came to me for approval. I put you on tour, nigga. Don't forget that. When these niggas didn't believe in you, I brought you on tour. I gave you the co-sign. I told the world, it's this next nigga up out of Compton. You can't forget that. That's all I'm saying. We heard the stripper shit 1,000 times. Spider Loc already did that. We heard the Doja shit. That's not finna work, nigga. What you gonna do? You gonna say I was he was a stripper? We heard that shit back in 05. What you gonna do? The change of heart? We saw that already. Y'all niggas is listen, the one thing I could say K-Dot got over Game, he could use that he has real West Coast love, the West Coast love that Game wanted. K-Dot could go that route. K-Dot could say, yeah, you carried the torch, but you ain't never got the cosign you wanted. That's why you mad at me. Dr. Snoop came on stage and told the world, I got the crown. That's why you mad at me. And he did it in front of you, in front of your face. And you had to sit there and pretend like you was happy for me, knowing you wasn't. He could go that route. He could say, nigga, when Nip died, you damn near turned into Nip. The fuck you doing writing Lauren London love letters and goofy shit like that? You went and got the, nigga, you went and got, damn near got prolific tatted on your face. You went and got the Nipsey braid. You turned into Nip, nigga. He could go that route. So it is some things he could say. I'm just saying, Game overall, to me, is a more complete battle rapping type of artist than Kendrick. Even though Kendrick comes from battle rap for real, like face-to-face battle rap. Kendrick is a fan of battle rap. He watched URL and all that shit. But Game is battle tested, nigga. Drake, that's not, to me, that's not really battle tested because it was outside forces involved in that battle. See, Game came from the era, it ain't no bots. It's no bot streaming mixtapes. Mixtapes was sold hand to hand. Niggas was buying mixtapes from the bootleggers outside. So when the bootleggers ran out of your mixtapes, that's undeniable. Nigga, them G-Unit mixtapes was selling out, bro. I remember that shit. I was outside during the G-Unit era. I remember niggas in G-Unit t-shirts. I'm insane. I remember the G-Unit t-shirts. Shout out to Ray Swan for the donation. He said K-Dot is top 10 dead or alive. I don't know about that, gang. Top 10 is crazy. Top 10 on the West or top 10 all time? Top 10 on the West or top 10 all time? Top 10 on the West, absolutely. And don't get it fucked up. I'll rock with K-Dot. I rock with K-Dot. K-Dot got classics. K-Dot can rap. K-Dot can spit. K-Dot fuck Drake over. Don't think I'm just anti-K-Dot. I fuck with K-Dot. I just don't think he ready for Game. Game is a different animal, bro. When it comes to battle rap, Game is a different animal, bro. I'm sorry. Game went up against Jay-Z. Jay didn't want no smoke. Game went up against Joe Budden and didn't get smoked. Game went up against 50 and the whole machine that come with 50. See, it's not just 50. It's the whole entire machine that 50 had, nigga. 50 had Dre on this side. Dre chose 50 over Game. Y'all forget. That's why him and Game not really eye to eye. Dre chose 50 over Game. Game went at 50, and 50 had Lloyd Banks. 50 had Eminem. Eminem could have jumped in that beef, and Game still went head first. Niggas was terrified of Lloyd Banks back then. That was PLK, Punchline King. Niggas didn't want no smoke with Banks. 50 went right at that nigga. Game went right at that nigga. So, yeah. Will K-Dot respond when he get off tour? Because we all know they're going to say he on tour. He can't. I don't know. Y'all seen what Game just did to Rick Ross. Rick Ross didn't even respond. Y'all see what Game did to Meek Mill. Like, Game gonna fuck around and go to Kendrick block and shoot a diss record in front of Kendrick house. Game be doing that type of shit. The nigga went to Philly, shot the diss record in Philly, eating cheesesteaks. I'm just saying, TDE not gonna be able to help with this one, bro. Who they gonna get? Yeah, he not gonna respond. He not gonna respond. I think people behind the scenes telling him not to respond for sure. I already seen Problem come out and say he's not letting it happen. So I don't think Kendrick gonna respond. If I'm Kendrick, I'm gonna fuck around and respond though. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Nigga, it's up. Coming off that win with Drake too? Oh yeah, it's up. So y'all let me know. Was that a diss? Who was he talking about? I don't think he was talking about Snoop. Y'all can stop saying Snoop. Stop saying Snoop. When niggas say the king of the West, they're not talking about Snoop. Snoop is already solidified over he's over the Mount Rushmore shit. Only hope, listen, they got MacWap. Niggas said MacWap gonna start blogging. Oh, gang. They got MacWap, they got Smack, they got Keen. Like, come on, bro. On the set. That's how Game retired, battling K-Dot. Ooh, that's a cold way to go out. Is this an idols become rivals type situation? Idols become rivals? Because I'm trying to think, how often does Kendrick shout out Game and give Game his props for first putting him on? I seen him shout out Drake before. Say, yeah, Drake put me on tour, blah, blah, blah. When has Kendrick acknowledged Game? I told y'all it was something going on when Game wasn't at that pop-out concert, bro. I told y'all, I said something going on. When Game publicly let everybody know, hey, I still rock with Drake. The whole West turned on Game at that point. Hit a J3 might respond. Yeah, Hit a Drake J3 for sure should respond. He ain't got nothing to lose, for sure. It's all benefit for Hit a J3 because I don't think Game is going to respond to Hit a J3. But Hit a J3 could get his name in the algorithm by responding to Game for the K-Dot. Like, yeah, K-Dot, I got your lightweight. Hit a J3 should just start firing off at the nigga. Dot don't shout out Snoop. Dot was mad at Snoop because Snoop gave props to Drake diss track during the beef. But Snoop gave Dot the crown. Dot cried in front of Snoop. Niggas, like, how much more props do you need? Snoop made the nigga cry. Like, he cried real tears. He cried real tears. I don't think J-Rock gonna get in that. Even though J-Rock is rapping at elite levels right now. I just saw him do the Red Bull freestyle. J-Rock going crazy right now. I just don't see him and Game getting into it behind Kendrick because I ain't even seen K-Dot with Kendrick in years. Hey, Clint, you a fool, cuz. That's fucked up. How you gonna say a nigga need to stick to flocking? This nigga. Yeah. Hey, how you tell a nigga he need to stick to flocking, cuz? This nigga is crazy. God damn. This nigga. Oh. Hey, y'all tell me though. Are they gonna beef? Do you think Kendrick gonna respond? Let's find out. I'm here for it. Rap is boring as hell right now. And Game said rap is trash right now, and I gotta agree. He said these niggas suck. They ain't making no noise. Niggas said his rapping is trash. You need to stick to flocking, cuz it's a fool. Big Crit just dropped. I ain't hear no noise about that. It's a couple people that just dropped, and we ain't heard shit about. The intro was choppy. Yeah, that's this weak ass restream, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on with this restream. It keep fucking up. Who you think was winning the battle before they almost fought? I'm gonna say Cassidy was winning strictly because he made Eazy explain himself. He made Eazy explain himself to the Philly crowd, why the Philly crowd should believe he's from Philly. So to me, that's an automatic loss. So I had Cass winning. Yeah, Big Crit just dropped. He recently just dropped like 2 or 3 days ago. No promo, no nothing. And I ain't heard nothing about it since. So, and Crit is, to me, Crit is legendary. Crit is legendary. Crit is slept on. Crit don't get the credit that he did. When that nigga hit the scene, bro, Crit was one of the nicest niggas. And he was from the South rapping. I'm talking substance. So shout out to Big Crit, man. I ain't even listened to the project my damn self, but shout out to Crit. He was in my rotation heavy back then with Currency and all that. Nigga said Cassidy trash. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cass could rap, but his delivery is trash. If Cass get back to delivering like he did versus Freeway, if he get in that bag, nobody could beat him. That shit last night, Cass could have fucked around and lost. He rapped too slow, bro. That shit was ass. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. That shit was trash. What y'all think of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, though? Y'all see what she was saying? I don't know who her team is, but she got a crazy team. They keep her in the limelight. Oh, Wale. Before I get into Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, Wale album was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Wale album is fire. He dropped the album. It's tough. And I wasn't even a Wale fan like that. I never listened to a Wale album in my life. That album crack. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga Reckless.
What's good, bro?
What's the word?
Bro,
What's happening?
you know you my double O Negro, but you smoking, bro. You smoking big ones, bro.
Talk to me.
All right, P game on this. Now you know, Game, yes, bro. Game do have a resume. Game is one of them ones. I'm not gonna front. He is out that life, especially when it comes to battling, bro. He's cut like that. I will give you that. But what's gonna kill Game when you got 1,000 L's compared to a bro who ain't got one on this record? He's still unscathed. He's still it ain't no chinks in his armor, bro. You feel me? So until K-Dot can get a chink in his arm, what you shooting at? What you go shoot at? You go shoot at Superman and bullets just bouncing off of him. Playing. You feel me? What you gonna do with that? You really ain't got nothing to shoot at when it comes to K-Dot. But K-Dot got 1,000,001 things to shoot at when it comes to Game.
Okay. What is he gonna shoot at that hasn't been already said though?
I mean, people like this. He go shoot at the same things everybody else and shot at, but Kendrick go cook it up. He go serve it. He go recipe it an ingredient way different than everybody else. So even if he say the same thing, it's gonna be prepared and cooked and served a totally different way.
Even though that's true, is it gonna hit though? Because we heard it 1,000,000 times. Is it gonna hit?
That's like asking, do Tyson hit? Come on, bro. Come on, do Tyson hit? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. LA Rams defense hit. Come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. Kendrick is gonna have Compton on his side over Game. That's the thing. Kendrick gonna have more Compton on his side than Game. So that's what's gonna make it look like, ooh, because Kendrick.
No, that's facts. See, this is where it's gonna divide it. You're gonna have half of the West Coast, they go salute and rock with Game because they know the levels of where Game did, how he really did give the West Coast life again. You know what I'm saying? He hit him with that respirator, hit him with that defibrillator, gave him life again. People remember that. I remember that. You feel me? I remember that. He really brought the West Coast back. Dreams was one of them ones. You feel me? How we do it was one of them ones. You feel me? Hate it or love it was one of them ones. We can keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I know the bag that Game got. He could take your cadence, take your style, rap just like you, drop bars like you. We just heard him do that. But that delivery with him trying to be like Kendrick, that was boo-boo, bro. That was boo-boo.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was boo-boo, bro. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Game, but that was a saggy diaper. That was a pull-up. That was a saggy diaper right there.
Yeah, it was whack. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, come on, we gotta go. Yeah, I didn't like it. Like before I analyzed what he was doing, I'm like, oh shit, he doing the Kendrick shit. I'm like, why is he rapping like this? This shit whack. Then I'm like, oh, he's imitating Kendrick. He's throwing more shots. Okay, cool. Me personally, as a hip hop fan, I want to see it. As for the West Coast, it's probably not good for the West Coast, but for hip hop, it'll turn hip hop up.
Now, see, that's dope for the, you know what I'm saying? That's dope for hip hop. I'll give it that. Because, like you said, right now, hip hop is boring, bro. We ain't got no but a lot of trash, a lot of dumpster juice out here being played. You feel me? But that's going to hurt the West Coast, especially when you already knocked down the Jewish prince. You already slayed the dragon. We need to build on that. You feel me? So him and Kendrick start going at each other. Now we taking from that. We ain't building on that. You know what I'm saying? We taking from that victory. Now we shooting at each other. So now it's right back to Northern Cali, Southern Cali, Compton versus LBC. Or you know what I'm saying? Or just whatever sector versus sector. Nah, bro, let's get on the same page and run it up. Let's get on the same page and run it up.
Imagine Game come out with a diss song and he put Drake on that motherfucker. Listen, imagine
now
Game.
you talking. Now you
Imagine
talking, bro.
Game.
They do got 100 together. They do got
Imagine
100 together.
Game put Drake on the diss song and bring Drake to Compton to diss Kendrick.
Mm.
Imagine he bring
Bro,
Drake.
they hop out a red 6-4 in front of K. Bro, they hop out a red 6-4 in front of K. Dot spot. It's about to turn up.
Oh, imagine he bring Drake to Compton and they jump out the red rose with the white ceiling. Drake pop out the red rose with the white ceiling.
I'm crying, bro.
Crazy on this nigga.
But that's real talk. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. But what if K. Dot pull a Drake? All right, come on, 50. Let me holler at you, 50. What if he bring 50 with him?
I don't think 50 gonna jump into that.
50,
he too busy going at Diddy right now.
50 petty just to be petty. And if he know that's a guaranteed dub, he gonna look at that like, oh, K. Dot and Game? Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed deal for K. Dot. Yeah, I'll jump on that just because I ain't got nothing else to do. Just to be petty. you know how 50 is, bro. He don't care.
Yeah, that's gonna get real. The only thing I see with that battle, that's gonna get real political in the streets. That's the problem. That's why they trying not to let it happen.
That's why I said it's gonna have sector versus sector.
Yeah, that's gonna split Compton. That's gonna turn into some hood shit.
You feel me? And we don't even want it to get there because we know how petty Game is. He got soldiers in the field, just like K-Dot got soldiers in the field. It could really get messy and nasty. That's why I said certain beefs or certain battles. Now, if they sparring on a friendly level, hey, spar up. Let's spar up. Because I sparred up with my niggas on a friendly level on some music. Let's spar up. But if we for real taking logos and uppercuts, nah, bro, we don't need that. That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work for the West Coast.
Nah, it is. But I'm just, man.
Music needed.
If I'm Game, nigga, and I just seen your right-hand man get on Twitter and basically throw a shot at me, and you don't say nothing to clear it up. Yo, man just said, I'm tired of this nigga capping. Nigga, he didn't try to sign Kendrick, woo, woo. And you, Kendrick, you don't say nothing. In my head, you letting that nigga talk for you. So fuck it. You
got to look at it like this, just like on YouTube. How many people take shots at you every day? How many times is Viral Wave's name in somebody's mouth? Do you respond to everybody? Bro, you'll be doing content on everybody else every day if you're responding to everybody. Certain stuff is gonna turn you up. Certain stuff is, man, I ain't even worried about that, bro. That ain't number rain on my back, bro. You feel me? So it's just like with K-Dot, you know, he got to pick and choose. If he start taking every shot, bro, he be answering the people all day.
But this the difference, though. This ain't just people. This Game, though. So
you're a Game who has no career right now. His career's on life support.
It is.
So, I mean, who's really going to get help by that? I mean, me responding to Game is going to help Game more than it's going to help K-Dot. Even if he kill him on the track, it's going to help Game more than K-Dot because now Game's relevant. Now he's back up here in the algorithm. Now we mentioning his name. Now he in the mentions on Twitter. Bro, don't even give him no life. Let him just sit there and just die out. Hey, K-Dot. But he dying out. He's screaming his name, but he dying, bro.
Okay.
Don't revolve him.
So Game, let's say Christmas come. Game drop Merry Christmas. And it's 300 bars just going at Kendrick crazy. Do Kendrick respond?
It depends on what type of response, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick go give him. Now, me, you give me 300 bars, bro, I'm going to give you 16 on a feature on somebody else's song. I'm not even going to give you a full song on my own time and credit. You ain't even worth that. I'm just going to drop a 16, throw you some blind subliminals on somebody else's verse, on somebody else's track, and call it a day, bro, and go right back to my career, bro. You feel me? I'm not even gonna give you a full 16. I'm not even gonna give you a hook, a full beat, jump in the boot. Yeah, bro, this is for you, Game. I got something. Nah, bro. What am I getting what am I getting brawly for? It's like you getting brawly for an 8th grader. What you working out for an 8th grader? You can just knock them out quick.
What if Kendrick do the Jay-Z, put the Game on the Summer Jam screen during the tour? He put the stripper picture up there, or he put the Change of Heart picture up on the screen and go crazy on Game one time.
Bro, now if it get nasty like that, bro, now kids and family go get involved. Because you know Game petty. You know what Game go do. You know he go reaching that family back. Oh, yo, Bro, your little cousin from 7th grade, bro, I know he was out here telling, bro. Man, he gonna find something on you. He gonna find some dirt. Oh, bro, your mom was on motherfucking tracks, bro, when she was 15, 16. She was working on the street, bro. Man, he gonna find something, bro. It's gonna get nasty. Watch game. He's just like 50. They petty, bro. They both super petty.
I'm here for it though. Fuck it. Turn up the rap game. I'm here. They talking about rap dying. We ain't in the top 40. Ain't nobody talking about it. AI coming. Fuck it. Go crazy, nigga.
No, facts though. Facts. This is what, man, put it like this, Viral. Why don't we just do a battle league? Why don't we just do a battle league where we got the top 10 from the West Coast, top 10 from the East, top 10 from the South, top 10 from the Midwest? Everybody's involved. We got each sector, you know what I'm saying, being represented. Let's just battle it out. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. What you mean?
We just saw that though with Joey Badass. He just cleared the board with niggas. He just wiped the board with niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Joey Badass, low key, belt the ass nigga.
You feel me? You take one mic. Hey, everybody got 8 bars. Just start passing that mic around like an L. Everybody's sector, just getting in on everybody's sector. Ooh, okay, I see what y'all doing. Let's go ahead and league it up. Battle league.
We gotta let Smack host that. We gotta let URL run that.
Hey, Smack, run it up, bro. Hey, rap battle league. Get at that. 10 people apiece for every sector, bro. Get at that.
And we gonna see. Look, I'm about to run to the barber. I'll be back at y'all in a few, man. I ain't even get to the last 2 topics because I got too caught up with this game. And Kendrick.
You already know, bro. All love is always just tapping in, bro.
Easy call, mandatory. I see you, my nigga. Reckless, follow my guy. Hey, I might let my battle rounds loose one day, man. I got some shit for these niggas. Hold on. Niggas think I'm playing, bro. Hold on. I got some bars for these niggas. Where that shit at? It's in my notes somewhere. Damn, where did I put it? That shit so far back. Damn, I can't even spit it because y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. I can't even spit it. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Ah, man. Hey, but I'm ready though. Hey, look, I'm ready. I'm ready to end one of these niggas' careers, man. These niggas better stop playing, man. I'm ready to end one of these niggas, man. These niggas better stop playing. Share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video, hype the video, run us all the way up. Go check out episode 219, Black Flagging, because that's what we on, man. We under this one black flag, you feel me? Each one, teach one, each one. Y'all go tap all the way in. Support the movement because the movement is definitely moving. Viral way or no way, man.